Yeah. Savage Thug music. The trigger happy scrapping that nigga T.O.E. For the M.O.B. Put this shit down like we For the M.O.B.
Bitch, I'm on a mission, my destination the grave. Ain't my chop into your head, then I take off your toupee.
I've been making some progress on the merch. That's the first thing I wanted to start with. Really trying to nail every detail from like the swing tags on the product, the packaging. Gonna go with some like dope matte black biodegradable packaging. Eventually the merch is gonna be made out of recycled fabrics for this first drop. It's not just because of the total number I want to order. You know, I want to get some stuff out, kind of feel what you guys are feeling, and then probably by the second or third drop of things, everything's gonna be made out of recycled fabrics. Got in contact with like this really sick tattoo artist, and she just absolutely killed it. And then that's gonna be like a print down the back of the shirt. We're gonna go with like, for this first drop, darker colors, like maybe an acid wash black, acid wash gray. And the next video or two, we'll order the samples, or the samples will have been ordered, so they'll come in. I feel like I mentioned like 4 videos ago that the samples were about to be ordered, which was true. I was gonna go with one product, but there's an issue with it. So I basically had to start from scratch since telling you guys that the merch was coming. You know, at that time I wasn't even working with this artist, all that. So that's enough of that. Let's get to the gym. Shoulder press here. Sometimes I'll do this. I mean, honestly, my favorite is probably doing the dumbbells on like just with the free weight on a, you know, just a regular seated dumbbell shoulder press. So you get that range of motion, or like better range of motion with my shoulders, a little bit more natural for me. But coach wants me on the barbell, so that means I'm gonna do the barbell. Yeah, there you go. Man, I'm telling you, it makes a difference for strength. It's like before, when I was really shredded, even like a month ago, man, because it's been 2 weeks on this new program. And even in that last month before I started working with him, I was eating a little bit more. I mentioned to you guys, I boosted my calories up to like 3,000. I was tracking everything every day. Excuse me. You know, more carbs. You know, still high protein, kept the fats. I was on my own, probably like 70, 75 grams a day. So just from that, I started growing. But now it's really kicking into gear for sure. Come on.
All right, and these like anything, but like everything, this control. I'm doing them a little bit quick, but even still, I'm still keeping tension on the way down. Coming up, man, lead with the elbow. I don't really like coming out like straight to the side. Like I like coming out just a little bit back. So instead of like straight like this, it's like just got a slight pull backwards. So it probably does activate my rear delt a little bit, which is definitely, you know, needed. Maybe gets my trap involved a little bit more than it could. But personally, I like it. It feels really good.
Yo, what are you planning? You planning to stay bigger after?
Shoot. Like you're saying, like after this first show?
Yeah.
After I cut, I mean, I'll be pretty shredded at that point, or I better be at least. You know, if I'm like 5% or whatever. I don't know. I mean, the plan is to win this regional show, qualify. Because it's been years since I competed, so I got to re-qualify, and then hopefully do a national show at the end of the year. But I don't know how big I'll be competing in the spring, so I mean, I know I have to add some size. Obviously, I still want to stay natural, so you know, I'm only going to be able to add so much lean size over the summer doing that. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'll be thinking about that like every night. I'm like, shoot, like, am I going to have to like bulk again over the summer? Because no one likes doing that. But I mean, in reality, none of that matters if I don't win this next show. So you know, it's just sorry to think about, but it just doesn't matter. I just got to focus on this show, one thing at a time. And nail this come March, and then whatever happens after that, you know, then it's game mode on that. But for right now, it's game mode through this bulk, through the rest of the year, and the blinders are kind of on for everything else that could happen. You know, there's too many ifs. You know, I just got to take care of what I can control. So you guys saw me doing those shrugs, did some heavy sets of those. Right before that, I did a few heavy sets of the, what is it called, the weighted dips. Just push heavy on that into the shrugs, and then this is my second set, or my second exercise of triceps. I just did some rope extensions, and then now I'm finishing off with this little French press. Still keeping it pretty heavy, man. You know, the workouts are definitely long. Omar's putting me through some work, man, for sure. But you know, my nutrition's there, so I'm tired, but I feel like I have the fuel to push through, which is nice. The new exercises are like a different pace of the lift, so I'm still getting in the groove myself. But I want to make sure I give myself time to actually put energy into everything. I'm not just out here going through the motions. But shoot, getting bigger so far, so doing something right, man. Doing something right. Yeah, how long was that, man? Maybe about like, what do you think? An hour and a half, 2 hours? Something in there. I'll tell you what, man. I'm fortunate to be able to do it, but I'm nap in the middle of the day. This is my best friend, man. I get back, get a couple meals done, get some editing, some work done, and then just pass out for like an hour or two. Like I said, it was a month of me upping my calories to about 3,000 from where I was. Like 2,800 to 3,000, so I was down to like the low 2,000s per day. A lot of that was just carbs, and then spent 2 weeks training with the coach and on his meal plan and his training. So maybe 6 weeks of bulk, maybe 2 weeks. It just depends how you want to look at it. The shape is definitely still there, but I feel heavy. my waist is a little bit thicker naturally, like side to side, because you get some guys with just crazy tapers. So, you know, that's just something I have to work around. Build the lats out, build the shoulders more. But that's okay. You know, it don't matter. Just work to do. What you think? How's that looking, Ken?
Looking good, man.
I mean, it's night and day with like a pump and good lighting, because I feel completely washed out, flat, and just kind of flabby when it's not, you know, right after the gym like this in here. A little something like that. Could do this. Definitely makes my back, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Relatively wide. That's a good little workout today. Just taking you guys through, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how this bulk journey goes for me. Like I said, everything's new to me, whether it's the training, the eating, and even the mindset. That's what I really want to start touching on more in these videos. It's kind of my mindset as I go through it, as I get closer to the show. Because I think I just sent in my check-in yesterday. I'm like, ooh, what is it? Officially like 23 weeks out roughly from the show. At least when we're recording this. Let's go, man. But thank you guys for watching. The bulk continues. What do I know? I'm JustMerk.